Jolly good day to you old chaps. My name is Xenowolf and welcome back to another commentary video. So I actually intended this video to be on a Roblox ripoff that was sent to me, but that's going to be for another video. For this video we're going to be focusing on the stuff that's been happening with Jake Paul and Cody recently. So if you don't know what's been going on for the last few days, recently Jake Paul uploaded a video called Confronting Internet Bully Cody. And in this video he basically confronts Cody for being a bit of a cyberbully. I mean, I say cyberbully with like massive quotation marks because Cody isn't a cyberbully. Cody is definitely one of my favorite creators on YouTube and one of the reasons that I actually started doing these commentary videos. And I have watched too many of his videos to know that he is not a cyberbully. For reference, let's read the definition of a cyberbully. Cyberbullying, the use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. And to my knowledge, Cody doesn't do any of that. Cody is a comedic commentator who finds stuff on the internet and makes jokes about them, kind of like what I do and pretty much the rest of the commentary community. If you can find one Cody video where he's sending intimidating or threatening messages, I will be very impressed. But for now, let's actually get into the video itself.
There's a douchebag named Cody and we are about to f his life up.
Right off the bat, I would just like to point out the irony in this first bit, because Jake Paul is calling Cody an internet bully. Yet in this very first bit of the video, Jake calls him a douchebag and says that he's gonna f his life up. You can't really call somebody an internet bully in the title of your own video, to which you then go and call them a douchebag and say you're gonna fuck their life up within 10 seconds of that video.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Kind of. Not really. I'm about to confront like one of my biggest haters, 28-year-old wannabe comedian Cody
Okay, I just want to point out that Cody isn't a wannabe comedian because he is a comedian. He's actually funny. Probably one of the funniest people that I know on the platform.
And now he just shits on people to become famous. That's it.
No, he doesn't. He does not shit on people to become famous. He makes comedic commentary videos. I just want to address this now, even though I probably shouldn't have to because it should be blatantly obvious, but there is a difference between hate and criticism. Most commentary channels, like myself included, make critical videos about stuff that we find on the internet. It's on very, very rare occasions that we actually hate whatever we're talking about in the video, and most of the time they're for comedic purposes, just like Cody videos. For example, I make my videos for comedic purposes. I'll find something online and talk about it while expressing my own thoughts and opinions, and I do it in a way that's comedic and makes people laugh. At least I fucking hope it does. And that's exactly the same with Cody and pretty much all the other commentary YouTubers I watch. And I feel like that there is a lot of people, Jake Paul included, that need to learn that.
I'm not YouTube's hero. I'm not here to like save the day and...
Oh yeah, don't worry about that, Jake, because nobody thinks you're YouTube's hero. I mean, you've made videos in the past where you're literally harassing your own team. The last thing that anybody would call you is YouTube's hero.
This guy, Cody is a bully. He's a cyberbully, and I fucking hate cyberbullies. Like, I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, guys, just remember that cyberbullies are the worst thing in the world. They're the worst thing possible. You know, forget about terrorists, forget about murderers, rapists, pedophiles. Cyberbullies are the root of all evil. I mean, the world was such a peaceful place. Like, nobody died from the Black Plague, nobody died from the World Wars, nobody died from anything until cyberbullies came along. I mean, cyberbullies just had to strut along like this and say, you're a cunt, you're a cunt, you're a cunt, and just shat on everything. You're right, Jake. Cyberbullies suck.
People hiding behind their computers, talking shit about other people. It's consumed our generation. It's consumed our society. And I think it's largely in part to do with these negative trolls online who have 2.5 million subscribers, all the way to people like Keemstar who have even more subscribers than that.
Now I can understand why I might say Keemstar spreads negativity, but like Cody again, makes comedic commentary videos.
And maybe not support these types of people who are literally causing the youth to be like negative and have like a lot of animosity in their souls.
What? So you're saying that Cody who is, again, an internet comedian, is basically causing the youth to be negative? That just makes no sense. Stuff that actually makes the youth negative is negativity around them, whether it's bullying at school, bullying online, or abusive parents. There is some form of negativity around these people's lives that makes them negative. If anything, I think Cody is doing the opposite to all that. Now, granted, some of Cody fans may not listen to him when he says don't send hate over to these people, and they will send hate over to those people, but that's like a very small percentage of his entire fan base. Cody has 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube, and there is a very, very small percentage of that will send hate over to the person that he's making a video on, which is hardly any.
The reason I feel like I can like touch on this subject and it be completely fair is because Cody Co has made probably like 10 videos now.
No, I don't really think it would be fair if you made a video like this, Jake, because you are quite notorious for having negative stuff surrounding you and your name. Just to name a few things, you've brainwashed children in order to sell them merch, you've harassed Team 10, as I said before, and you burned stuff in your pool which disturbed your neighbors. Even your own biological brother filmed a dead body last year. There is a lot of negative stuff surrounding you and your brother's names, and pretty much nothing surrounding Cody Co. So now that we've gone over Jake's opinions on Cody Co, next he decides to tell us what he's going to do and how he's going to confront Cody.
I am going to confront Cody Co in person today. The backstory of this is my friend Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Ha! Oh my god, my favorite meme! Ha! My name, Jeff! Oh, Jake, that is so funny! A dead meme in 2019! Oh, Jake, you are the master of comedy, mate.
My friend Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Has like a podcast, YouTube kind of show where he interviews guests. And Cody Co is going on to his barbershop guest podcast thingy today. And Jeff called me and was like, yo, I know you and Cody Co have had beef in the past. I thought it'd be funny if you came out and you confronted Cody in person.
So, in other words, Jeff's a bit of a snake.
Logan's, I watched that one. He's dressed up as a minion. I don't know who the f made that call. Who signed off on that? Who was like, yeah, dude, for your first single ever for the video, you should definitely dress up as the thing that everybody in America hates most.
I can't imagine like being a human and having this much hatred inside.
Oh no! What? Cody Co hates minions? Oh, cancel him right now! That man is a cyberbully! Jake, it's a fucking joke. Although, to be fair, when was the last time you met a person who actually does like minions? Then Jake proceeds to go and show some clips from Cody's videos where Cody is obviously joking throughout all of them, and somehow Jake isn't able to take a joke.
Here's some examples of like the people he shit on, the jokes he's made about people. It's just not acceptable.
This is Logan Paul with better hair.
Oh my god! Cody Co made fun of somebody's hair!
What's cyberbully?
Jake, I actually don't understand how you aren't able to take a joke.
I'll have my daily dose of vitamins, and I'll make a couple of these health drinks.
Camus powder? Oh, dude, you're drinking cum powder?
He's just a ball of hatred.
A ball of... Oh my god, this guy. This man is a moron. I know that kind of contradicts what I said earlier about, you know, not hating everything that we make videos on, but fucking hell. I don't like Jake Paul at all. Jake, you know that the joke in that clip that you just showed was them looking at the word Camus powder and then making a joke about how the word sounds like the word cum. It's funny, but you don't understand that, do you?
Think of how far that hatred goes to his videos that are getting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up to 9 million views. And I challenge you guys to like remove any hate that's within you. And if you are jealous of someone, if you don't like someone, if you find yourself like talking shit about someone, like change that narrative and change that conversation and don't be a part of just like bringing people down. It's like, there's no point.
I guess I can kind of agree with that, but when it's coming from somebody like Jake Paul, I honestly can't take it seriously. You're saying that Cody Co has a lot of hatred in him and that he's trying to bring people down. No the fuck he's not. He makes comedic commentary videos. He'll find something online and then take the piss out of it. It's not hatred, it's a joke, Jake. Calm down.
I'm gonna go into this closet that's on the set. I'm gonna be hiding in that closet, and then Jeff is going to ask Cody a question about me, and I am going to come out after that. I don't want to, like, violence isn't the answer. Like, it'll be like, hey, what up, bro? Like, I'm gonna fight you. Like, no. But like, I do want to get a point across that, like, that Cody, you are a piece of.
That's true.
Oh my god, Jake, really? You actually call Cody a piece of shit? I'm sorry, but who was the one who abused Team 10? Exactly.
I've heard stories of like girls, again, crying and like literally being so hurt by your videos that like it's ruined their days or weeks even.
But that just didn't happen though, did it? If this did happen, then you would probably give us their names and describe more of the interaction.
So Cody Cosley is up there getting a haircut, and we were just having a conversation about, you know, people that he's made fun of and all that, so I'm gonna need you to kick his ass, okay?
Oh boy, I'm so excited. Mr. Jake Paul is about to kick Cody Co's ass. Alright, Jake, let's see what we're gonna do. So you're just gonna play some dramatic music and then walk into a room. That's very intimidating.
What's up, fam?
Are you trying to fight me?
What up, fam?
I don't want to fight.
No, do it again. You can tell that Cody just does not give a shit when he meets Jake. I mean, you can tell he's surprised in that first bit, but then after that, he's smiling throughout the whole thing, and you can tell he just doesn't give a shit.
You cyberbully kids, bro.
Kids?
You cyberbully kids, bro. I don't like that.
Which kids?
I don't like cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully.
Jake, you didn't answer his question. He asked you which kids, and then you just responded with, you're a cyberbully? I don't like cyberbullies. Haha.
For real, like, there's kids out there, like, I've met girls who you've, like, gone in on, and, like, I don't f with it. I don't need to bring up their names to cause drama for them.
Oh my god, you literally just said that you didn't need to bring up these people's names, which means that this interaction didn't bloody happen.
Like, you clearly have a huge audience, but you're spreading so much negativity.
He's not spreading negativity, Jake. I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself. Cody Co makes comedic commentary videos. He doesn't spread negativity whatsoever. Cody makes his videos in a way in which that the people who he's making a video on can also laugh at it. Cody has made a response video to this whole situation, and at one point in the video, he shows a DM that he received from one of the people that he's made a video on.
It's funny because even after we posted that whole video, Dre Drexler, the guy who the video was about, reached out to us on the day that we posted it and said, "This is fucking hilarious." I just don't know how much that does for Jake's point.
The guy even said that it was hilarious, and you know why? Because he can take a joke.
At the same time.
I told you, man, I keep it fun. I keep it lighthearted.
No, you
don't.
You're definitely not.
But at the same time, I watch his videos and they're good. They're funny.
Yeah, you're hilarious, bro. Like, you're hilarious. That's not what anyone's debating.
Hang on, wait, what? Jake, earlier in the video he said that he's a wannabe comedian.
Wannabe comedian Cody Co.
And now you're saying that he's hilarious.
Make up your mind, mate.
I'm on one side of the spectrum and he's on the other side of the spectrum, you know? But there should be like a middle ground where like we can actually make a difference, and he can be a little bit more thoughtful and I can be maybe a little bit more understanding to like comedians.
He didn't really seem like he was trying to budge. Like you were pretty understanding, you know?
Why does the cameraman have to suck this guy off so much? Jake's just like,
oh, I'm on this side of the spectrum, Cody Co's on this side of the spectrum, we should meet here.
And the cameraman's just like, oh yeah, Jake, Cody Co's a cyberbully and you were pretty understanding, yeah, oh please
let me suck you off again tonight.
So then Jake goes home and reviews the footage that he recorded.
Kids, bro, I don't like that.
Which kids?
Which kids? Like, he's deflecting, like...
Wait, what? How is Cody the one deflecting? You couldn't even answer a simple question earlier because you're bullshitting.
You're spreading like a lot of shit on the internet. That's bad.
I mean, we all have different lines.
No, for sure. It's crazy that...
Okay.
It's crazy that he just like doesn't care.
Yeah, the reason that he doesn't care, mate, is because he's talking to Jake Paul, a man who is widely known all over the internet for being a bit of a dickhead. The reason that he doesn't care is because he's not taking you seriously.
Like, he's just like so like into himself, and like we all have different lines, and like maybe he's just a sociopath or like something, like I don't know. Like, I guess Shane Dawson doesn't exist. Fuck me, man. So that's the end of that video. Jake pretty much just bullshits for the rest of the 2 minutes. Now, if you haven't watched any of Cody Co's videos already, then I definitely highly recommend you go and check him out because Cody Co is hilarious. Please go and subscribe to him because he's genuinely one of my favorite creators on YouTube. Jake, on the other hand, Jake's a dickhead. I don't really know how to conclude this video other than saying that Cody Co is not a cyberbully and Jake Paul is a wanker. Jake Paul's video now has over 425,000 dislikes, which is honestly for the better. I mean, you can't really cancel somebody who has done absolutely nothing wrong. Jake has made a complete embarrassment of himself in this video, and let's hope that he doesn't do anything like this, although knowing Jake Paul, he's probably gonna fuck up again eventually. But alas, that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new, as it really does help out. And that's this video all done and dusted. If you enjoyed this jolly good show, then please be sure to leave a like. Hit subscribe for more content like this from me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Cheerio!